Guess what?
What up?
We're the guys who found the dogs and brought them back.
We brought the dogs back?
We brought the dogs back. We are officially that old, that decrepit, that we did not let them out. We safely brought the dogs back and put them to bed in their
Our
kennels.
meat husks are simply that.
Some young, irresponsible kid may have let them out. But we were the ones that put up the flyers.
We may have been those kids once upon a day, but we are those.
We canvassed the neighborhoods with biscuits and leashes.
Sent out a Facebook notification to anyone in the area.
We hit up all the Facebook classified groups, and we brought those dogs home.
Brought them home.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, what we're saying is we are specializing. We are branching out. We are no longer just chubby cats. We are also now dog finders. That's a fucking show.
Dog finders? Absolutely.
Animal Planet, hit us up.
TM.
Holy crap.
Dog finders. But
So, real quick, before we get into what is Dog Finders on Animal Planet,
Please. Sweet Jesus,
I just want
please.
to touch on the fact that apparently, podcasting is the best brainstorm for TV shows because we drop some TV shows. I feel like we have to go back and listen at some point and write down all of our TV ideas because I'm
I
mean, we should probably go back and just listen, period. But,
I listen to them 4 times every week.
I know you do.
Tom goes deep.
But yeah, dude, that'd be fucking because we can go to any network and be like, here's this one, and they'd be like, great, what else you got? I'd be like, here's a fucking book.
Here's a book.
Here's dog finders. Also, here's 40 others you may find interesting.
Yeah. Do you ever want to know you have that Disenchanted show where you're like, ooh, this is like the villain's kids? Well, what about Dark Disney? What happens when Disney actually goes dark?
I feel like Disney is dark in general.
Not our Dark Disney.
Not as dark as us. We are the dark net of Dark Disney.
Yeah. But anyway, so let's discuss real quick.
So dog finders.
Dog Finders.
Dog finders. Sweet. Yeah.
Is it just we just find dogs and then put them in a super kennel?
Are they necessarily lost, or are we just finding dogs? That's what I really want to know.
It's lost dogs, so people
Okay.
hit us up. They're like, look, I got this lost dog.
Okay, I thought it was just we just walk around and
but
I found a dog.
We're like Interpol, so we're international. We'll find your dog anywhere.
We'll go anywhere for this.
Basically, we're only going to run for 3 episodes, but out of those 3 episodes, we're going to get some sick traveling fees because they're going to fly us everywhere.
Would we be? So we're basically dog bounty hunters, not to be confused with dog the bounty hunter, but we're dog bounty hunters that can go international.
Yes.
Okay. What if somebody came to us and said, "I had a bad breakup and my ex took the dog"?
Oh, I'd be so in for this one.
Oh,
So the dog is not lost.
it's being held
The
captive.
dog is being held against its will, and we are now going in to reclaim the dog.
I'm just saying.
That's a good B plot. I could be the straight edge guy. No, man, we only deal in lost dogs, and you guys.
I'm this dog's soul is lost.
We can't. It's breaking the rules, man. And then you go off with Sterling and do it. And
I just like to fuck shit up. So
and it
let's
goes,
please.
And it
let's
goes
do
real
this.
bad. When you guys get shot, I'm like, damn it!
Wow.
Damn it, Jay!
It'd be Sterling.
I'd get shot. What does this even do? It's
not a question. No. If you're one of us gets shot when me and Sterling go rogue,
Sterling gets
we know
shot.
who's getting shot.
Yeah.
I come in with the paperwork and I throw it down. I'm like, you should give me 2 more days. I would have done this. Gone through all the yellow tape.
Yellow tape, not red tape. Yellow tape.
You're a loose cannon.
You're a
Jay.
loose cannon. Give me your badge and your gun. Why the fuck do you have a gun?
It's a trank gun.
Jesus Christ,
Some of the
man.
dogs are dangerous.
Oh God.
Also, real quick, I just want to point out there is strictly dogs. If you have any other lost animal,
Nope.
fucking call the pound because
If it's a bird, definitely not.
My iguana got away.
That
Are we
is-
called iguana finders?
we call the what? Yeah.
I'm just saying. I want a big shirt that says DF on it. Just those letters. I feel like
what
ghost
about
hunters.
what about
Dog finders, man?
DTF? But
Down to find.
Down to find.
Or
Down
dogs to find.
Dogs to find.
Oh, that's our tagline.
We got dogs to find.
We got dogs.
Oh my God.
For DTF.
For DTF.
Got dogs to find.
Oh, dog finders, find
Okay,
it.
sweet.
Thursdays on Animal Planet at midnight.
I'm thinking more like the 2:30
This is the
spot.
2 a.m.
Yeah,
clock.
this is
When they start lifting the parental advisor.
just before Meerkat Manor at 5 in the morning.
I just want to point out, okay, they have ghost hunters. Okay, they have
I
ghost
love
hunters.
Ghost. You know what? I love that show.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I would love to do that in a heartbeat.
There's ghost hunters. Why not 3 dudes doing dog
finders?
Dog finders.
Dog finders. We found this dog. I think he's rabid.
But
but I found him.
We'd have to like make all of our own equipment too.
Yeah.
Like make one of those like little like snare stick like collars.
Yeah, that can't go horribly wrong.
Oh no. Something that breaks instantly or ends up actually killing a dog, you know.
Oh man. And then we get spin-offs. Then we get too many dogs. There's like there's too many dogs out there to find. So welcome to Dog Finders Houston. Welcome to Dog Finders France.
I like how Ghost Hunters went from Ghost Hunters to Ghost Hunters International. No, we started international and then we're breaking down to smaller subsets.
Yeah, smaller.
We realized three guys for the globe is ambitious.
Yeah. Oh man, just imagining an episode where we try to find this person's lost dog, and we're like in a foreign country, and then we find out that like the dog's been like
turned into food.
Yep.
We're just like
we bring them back a plate of like pad thai. It's like, what is this? Dog, madam. My condolences.
God, I can't right now.
Was it you guys that it was like a stand-up comedian or someone like someone I was like listening to give a speech told this horrible story about how he had his family visit him,
yes.
And they were walking the streets, and his daughter was like pointing out this dog.
That was me.
It was you, yeah.
It was me that told the story because it was one of the guys I had in training.
Yeah,
that told me the story, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah,
for those of you who didn't hear, he was, I think he was in Korea, either Korea or Vietnam. It was, I don't remember which war it was. But yeah, his family came over to visit him. And he was like stationed there. He was on like shore leave for a little while, so he was like, "Oh, cool." And they were walking around and found like just like a stand with like a little like a mini fenced area and like a bunch of puppies, like just little mutts. And his daughter was like, "Oh my god!" Like I'm like petting him, and the guy was like, "Which one do you want?" And so he's like, "Okay, like pick out your favorite." You know, like they're gonna be over here for a while, and she doesn't have any friends, so like it'd be cool for her to have a puppy.
Yeah.
And so like his daughter picks one out.
This
and,
is where the nightmare begins.
Yeah, like she picks one out, and he's like, "All right, cool. Let me go like get it ready for you." And he's like, "All right, cool." Thinking it's gonna get like bathed in shots, and the guy comes out with like a little paper like doggy bag that's like greasy and like dripping, and he's like, "What's that?" Like he didn't even think about it, and the guy's like, "Your dog," like confused, and his daughter was like, "Wait, where's my dog?" And the dad's like, "It didn't work out. Like the dog was sick." Like,
didn't he pick her like another one, and they just like, "No, I'll take this one home."
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah.
He was like, "I don't want this one cooked."
Yeah,
but like he had to like rapidly defuse that situation.
Yeah, this is gonna go south.
I was like, no.
Yeah.
We want this as a pet, not as a lunch.
We're the D team.
Not as an entree.
When you have a dog that cannot be found,
very bad.
And if you can find them, contact the D team.
If you can find them, and if you
we'll be waiting.
If it is a reasonable price or reachable limit.
We only take Visa, no fucking Amex.
No
Amex.
God, does anyone take Amex anymore?
Costco.
Realistically,
Costco does.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, welcome to episode 52 of Chubby Cat. We did it for a year.
Woo!
Yeah. Just in time. Now we're gonna hang up our podcasting hats and become dog finders.
Dog finders.
Sweet.
Now we're gonna go into the real lucrative world of dog finding.
The real money, Zen.
Make a real profit. What? No, seriously, like, you know, there's that saying, like, if you've done something for 10,000 hours, you become an expert.
Yeah.
So I've listened to podcasts a lot. I've done a podcast now for a year with you gentlemen.
That's true.
So I don't say I'm an expert, but I would say I'm now like a journeyman of podcasting.
Definitely proficient.
But at one point, when do you make money?
We're doing the thing we love. When does the money come in?
Like, I feel like the fucking gnomes from South Park. Like,
Step 2?
Profit. And like, don't get me wrong, like all the podcasts I listen to when they do their like ad revenues and stuff, they all don't lie. They're like, you know, this pays for, you know, us to get like cool new equipment, or this pays for our hosting costs. Like, they're not fucking living off it unless you're like, you know, the brothers McElroy that are like doing 7 nationally huge podcasts, you know, or something like that.
Damn near syndicated.
Yeah, but they also do traveling shows. 2 of them are big time writers for Polygon. You know, so stuff like
videos and stuff.
Yeah. So
they diversify.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I'm just like, but like, even just like, it'd be cool if we made fucking $100 a month fucking doing ads, or like, I would don't get me wrong, I would sell us out.
Tell us out right now.
We go corporate
like-
in a fucking.
I'd like, hey, you guys, by the way, we're all wearing these T-shirts. We gotta take a pictures. This is
We're
for
gonna
Black
live stream
Mamba.
this in, and we will be wearing the shit out of the Shell Station T-shirts.
Yeah.
Now. Like,
I'd be okay with
we're,
that.
Everyone
we're bringing it back.
Put on these bonnets. Okay, cool. We're live streaming this to a country club in like Arkansas. I don't know. Just they paid us $50.
They
Like,
gave us.
They gave us-
threw us 50 bones.
They gave us stipulations, and damn it, we're gonna do them.
oh yeah, certainly for some reason they want you to wear this, and it's just nothing.
just
It's like saran wrap T-shirt, like see through.
I would do it.
Like assholes chaps.
Oh yeah, I'd do it in a
I thought you
heartbeat.
said asshole chaps. I was like, I don't know what that is.
Just the booty hole.
It's like really tight leather pants with a tiny hole.
Oh, just
it's like
a hole.
just elastic enough.
Oh,
Enough
God.
where like it's big enough where you want to try to poop out of it at least once, but you know it's gonna be messy.
And like, but you
God.
could move in it and it wouldn't rip.
Yeah,
This sounds terrifying.
sounds terrible. But anyways, 52 episodes, super stoked.
Nightmare.
Been doing this for a year.
Nightmare fuel
At,
that is Chubby
some,
Cat.
at some point, you know, we'll figure out how to make money.
I'd love to figure out how to get a rating.
Yeah, dude, fucking rate us. My mom the other day, just fucking how to tell you how much my mom loves me. I've been like for a year, like, hey mom, I started this podcast, and she's like, that's awesome. Like you should listen to it. I mean, it's kind of raunchy, but you should listen to it. She's like, okay, I got sunscreen in my eye. I'm not crying.
I'm not crying. I'm not crying.
She basically was like, all right, cool, yeah, listen to it. And eventually, like at one point, I was like, she still doesn't listen to it. I was like, so I literally took that podcast, downloaded it onto her phone. I was like, all right, listen to it. Write a review for us once you're done, please. Just let me know what
my
you
own
think,
mom.
please. Like 3 months later, I was talking about how like we're about to record like our like a year worth of podcast, and she just looks at me and goes, I really need to listen to that. I'm like, fucking hey, dude, that's my whole family. I'm like, not even my family wants to like write a review. If I can't even get my own mother, I'm like, how am I supposed to get like Joe Smo in Arkansas? I don't know why I'm bagging on you, Arkansas.
Really?
Nothing against you.
Yeah. Jesus, man.
All of our Arkansas demographic is rapidly dwindling.
They're just like, fuck you. All one of them.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
But I'm Tom.
Tom.
Jason,
And I'm Sterling.
I'm really happy we've been doing this with you guys for a year.
it's been a good ride.
Hopefully we continue to do
For the
this.
joy.
You guys sick of it yet?
No, I'm good.
It took a while to answer.
I didn't want to interrupt Sterling.
Okay.
I do it a lot. Like, I'm
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
I
happens.
was like,
We do. We do.
gonna let him have his moment.
Thank you.
Yeah, try. I try to be conscientious of it, but
But no, it's been happy. It's been a good year. And a really shitty year. This has been one of the best parts of my year. So
Yeah.
this is true.
Appreciate you.
You've had a good run of it.
yeah. So, but please don't continue to do it if you only are doing it because you think this is the only thing that's keeping me going.
Wow, that just went to a dark place.
Because it is.
So let me go peacefully.
Please God, don't
I
make
will,
me.
I will go into that dark night.
Even if we move to different countries, we must continue like the brothers McElroy, or I probably
okay with
will
this.
kill myself. Like a 98%. There's still a 2% chance I won't.
I like how all I could hear was Oscar's heavy breathing at that point, just for that dark moment.
No.
Yeah, it was really.
Oh yes, the fruit punch is kicking in.
Yeah. Thomas today is enjoying one of the many punches that gets created here at Chubby Cat Studios.
Yeah, I call this one the nectar of Norse. Fucking cider idea. Fucking. What's her name?
You're gesturing a lot.
Odin's wife.
Odin's wife?
Idria?
No,
Hell.
no.
What?
Frigga? No,
It's
not
not
Frigga.
Frigga. I'm drawing a complete blank on her
I
name.
am too.
Anyways, we make a fucking
God.
golden cider, but with.
I have to.
It's not
Google.
Helia?
It might be, for all I know.
Yeah.
We're going to Google
Anyways, it'd be really cool if we made a cider to go along with our many other beers and ales and
Ideas.
TV shows.
Frigg.
Oh, it is Frigg.
Frigg.
Yeah, it's Frigg.
Frigg cider? Because it's
What about,
friggin'
like,
good.
Frigg in Old Norse Freyja and
Freyja.
Frigaja in Old High German. Freya in Langobardic. I have no idea what that language is.
Freya cider.
Huh. Okay. Anyway,
Because
Thank you,
Odin
Google.
knows best.
seems like I just Google things now.
Yeah, man.
My
Yeah,
job at
Google's
work.
great.
Yeah, Google it. Yeah, guys? How have you guys been? Have anything you would like to discuss or talk about? I know Sterling had some jollies.
I have a picture.
Oh.
So I'm going to pass around. It's nothing. I mean, what? Going off, you might recall. Wow. That scumbag laugh. Anyway, if you recall, way back yonder when we discussed the Amazon position, this is a variant, and I feel the best way to really discuss it is to see it, and then I want to hear what your guys' thoughts are on it.
I'm also pointing out to let you know that this is now the only porn I watch to get off on.
Really? Amazonian
I want a woman to Amazonian so hard. If you're into that, I want to give it a try on a good penis. You let me know.
But it's an interesting position. So take in mind, it requires some flexibility. So the man is on his back, and his legs are back towards his face. So his knees are heading towards his face.
I'm already out.
And then the woman is then positioning herself on his penis, but reverse cowgirl, and then having her legs down, I guess, for support and or motion. And then so her hands are back or to the side there. I can't remember what's in the picture.
I'll show you, but real quick.
Yeah.
Where'd you find this picture?
Pinterest, man. Pinterest.
This girl's titties are really perky.
Yeah.
She's a cartoon.
It's a cartoon, man. Cartoon.
They can be as perky as the artist wanted.
Also, the guy looks extremely creepy on the face.
Incredibly, but I'm sure this position would make you feel so. I'm not even sure what it's called. It was just an image, and I'm like, I don't even know what this is called, but she looks like she's having a great time. He's smiling creepily, but they are exactly. They are apparently engaging in the coitus while in this interesting position.
They are apparently engaging in the coitus.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, would you do it? Could you?
I don't physically think I could.
I would try it because I'm down to try any sexual position at least once.
Okay.
2, I'm gonna follow up off of this.
All right.
If you could invent one sexual position, what would it be, and what would the name be?
Oh, that's a tough one.
That's really hard.
Yeah. So
okay, do you have one?
Do you have one off the top of your head? Is
Sure.
That
Okay, let's do this. Wait, I gotta take off my hat. It's hot.
It's getting serious.
Ooh. Hat drop.
All right. Guy is laying down on his tummy.
Okay.
Doesn't have an erection yet.
All right.
Girl comes in, starts eating that booty hole until man has an erection, and he's being like a tee off, like he's like all of a sudden like bouncing.
Are you hoping that it raises
on his dick?
This is a great way to break a dick, dude.
Let me finish.
I'm sorry.
I'm worried about him finishing.
I'm trying to suspend my disbelief here, bro, but I'm a big dude.
Yeah.
My dick's all right, but it's not a tree stump. It can't lever me up off a bed.
She then continues to eat the booty hole while fingering the prostate until he comes, but she must yell 4 into the booty hole. We call it 3-man T.
He just shoots into the bed.
What's this doing?
Most important.
What's straight into the mattress? This is horrible.
Most important part: you cannot clean the sheets. You must sleep.
You must sleep in your own filth.
Either that, or or you just take a fitted sheet, and I want you to have sex, but in the fitted sheet. like that's also kind of cool.
Oh God, man.
That's actually kind of funny.
All right, that's funny, but Jesus.
So I'll take that one.
What would you call that one?
Oh, what's it called? Like the caterpillars when they go into a cocoon. What's the cocoon
Chrysalis.
called? No, it has a cool a papoose.
I guess. I mean,
is it papoose?
No, that's like a Russian swaddled baby.
Yeah.
I keep getting this hum on the mic, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" It's Oscar snoring.
Yeah,
it is my dog snoring.
Cocoon. I mean, that's all right.
I can look it up. You guys, throw me out your sexies.
Throw me out your. I don't know.
Throw me your sexies.
I'm trying to get over this whole so much butt play while
the 4 thing was very hard for me to wrap my head around.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Without any stroking or anything either. Thomas is proposing that this guy is getting off purely from all the butt
prostate stimulation. Okay, what about if we were gonna go this one? What about you have to get one of those cornhole boards, but one that's long wise, like longer enough to support you, and
so
then
you
like
just think of like a massage table.
no, and then there's like
Definitely not.
and then
Fuck your
there's
comfort.
another individual below the penis, and as the other person stimulates the prostate and the guy comes, the person who's stimulating the prostate screams 4 as the cum hits
about
the
to
other
hit.
person's face.
It's very elaborate, but I
It
dig
is elaborate, and it requires the agreement of 2 other consenting adults to participate. I feel like there's porn out there for this, like expressly.
Dude, I think I would have a career in porn. Like, I'm not saying like acting wise, but I think like I could come up with some crazy shit. Like, I'm like,
Oh, I'm sure you.
I'm like, hey, internet, come on this journey with me.
Get at me.
Literally,
Like-
come on this journey with him.
Like, I could walk into any porn studio and be like, hey,
I got
give
some
me
thoughts.
give me $5,000, 20,000 balloons. Let me go down to Home Depot, and I'll get you a movie.
I'll get you a movie.
Go make this happen.
I'm gonna make this happen.
That was,
Have you ever wondered what it would be like if you put a balloon up a woman's vagina and then took a bicycle pump and then pumped up that balloon?
No, absolutely not. Never have. Honestly, I've not had this thought.
and then pull the bicycle pump and let the air blow on a guy's face?
Wow. So is this a thought you've had?
I just came up with that right now. Fucking.
Okay.
That's like,
a super balloon queen.
Sweet Jesus.
I don't know, but I would get 1 million views.
Yes, absolutely. You know what? Why haven't you just done that? Just find a willing woman to
I
do
don't
this
know,
and
but-
film this, man.
Not wrong.
Yeah,
Like-
not inaccurate. I'd watch it. I'll be the first one to admit right now. I'd watch it.
I would watch
Like
it.
if it popped up on the side, I'd be like, "What the fuck is that?" All right, damn it. Let me
It's
see
such a
this
weird
shit.
concept enough for you to be like, all right.
It's not gonna get me off, but
No.
damn it, I'm better witness.
Let me clarify. All the ideas I would pitch would not get me off, but I would fucking make millions.
Good caveat. Good caveat.
Oh my god.
But back to the picture show. Yeah, I'd try this, and I think I'm actually flexible enough to manage.
Okay.
My hips are pretty flexible.
Okay.
Anyway.
Can we? I mean,
Yeah, please continue, Tom. My apologies.
I want to get you in this position, but like without the girl. Like maybe me. I just want to
Nope.
see. I just want to see where your legs go after the show, and we'll take a picture.
I feel really uncomfortable with
Post
this.
No, you're gonna lay on the ground and you're gonna be flexible.
It definitely will
Okay.
get like 10 likes. No reviews, but at least 10 likes.
No reviews. Maybe 10 likes. Shit.
Oh god.
I posted a picture of my cat in an Xbox bag and got more likes than that.
Oh shit!
pretty
you
rough.
guys.
Okay, what if
Okay.
my sex position was a variation on planking, where you
Get on
had
that
to,
mic.
you had to balance yourself, where you went like you held your whole body stiff as a board,
Okay.
and then you inserted yourself, and then the girl just like rotated her hips up until you were like making a flat plank.
Wait.
I've seen this.
Or she'd be on her back, like laying down.
A poopa.
You'd go in, and then she'd have to like lever her hips like up and back, like probably I have to imagine having to support herself.
Yeah.
While you were inside, so to where like you were in and like
But
flat, like planking.
Oh, like planking.
So Jason's going into that realm of workout fucking.
Okay.
But yeah, I literally
Like
saw
some
this.
P90X.
I saw this video this morning actually where that is what the
What
guy
would you
did.
call it?
I don't know what it's called, so.
Like I don't know. I mean, I feel like
You have to have a strong pelvis.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Like I was saying, you have to be two in shape people to be doing this.
Yeah.
This is not for
something I
the
could
lazy
do.
or the faint of heart.
but you asked me to make one.
Dude,
Yeah.
have you ever felt fatter when you're having sex with a girl and she's trying to like touch her clitoris and like your stomach's just blocking it? She's like, I can't get at it.
No,
You have
I've,
to, like
I've legitimately actually never had that happen.
stop
so,
and be like,
wow.
oh.
Oh, damn. Just damn. That's savaging yourself to such a degree. I can't even believe it.
I mean, friend of a friend.
Should have started with that, bro.
God, I'm gonna pass out. the well placed friend of a friend. Okay.
By the way, another word, it's a moth, and that's Pupae.
Pupa.
Pupa.
So that's what my movie would be called, the pupa.
The pupa. Okay.
Fucking blew out that peeking right there.
I'm sorry.
No, it happened. It
That's
was
why
all of us. It was all of
That's
us.
why I leaned back.
Fucking coming out strong, episode 52.
Yeah.
All right, Sterling.
I'm trying to think of a move, but
Name that Pokemon.
I can't get over the.
While you're thinking, my wife and I came dangerously close to making a fatal error today. We went to T-Mobile to try to get our bill lowered because we were paying a lot. We were paying like $208,
Which is a lot.
It's a lot. And it's one of those I get it. It's like and it's not an expensive rate altogether. Like looking at what pretty much everyone else offers, it's usually 60-ish to 50-ish a line for the actual talk and text plan. And then we're paying for our phones each month. Hers is 22, mine's 26 because I have the plus. And then we have our $10 data plans for like each phone. She has a $20 data plan for her tablet that actually gives her like the data and like some like Wi-Fi like hotspot, you know, like that she can set up for it. And then we have like a $10 like protection plan, I think, on like her tablet or something too. So like all together, it wound up being like 208, whatever. And she's like, okay, we want to go in. We got it reduced by like $15. We were looking at possibly like changing phones. And she was like, I mean, like, I'd be down. And we were both are like, I don't like need my iPhone right now. Like, just sort of like, they're nice, but if I found another phone that was like worthwhile, be fine to like decrease it. The problem is a lot of them are like $20, which is saving us $2 a month. Great. Or like $6. Like, and like they're the really basic ones. There's not a lot of like mid-range phones for like $15 a month. You know, where we could kind of make like a savings there. So anyway, she was looking at one that was like $9. She was like, this one would probably be fine. Like, you know, we have the ability to, within like 30 days, if we don't like it, we can just change phones. So it's not like we're like stuck in it forever, you know? It's like, okay. She almost got it, and it was an Android. She's like, I'm actually curious about going back to Android and like checking that out. I like some Androids I played with. I'm like, actually, I like it a lot. You know, I used it for a long time. She's like, I think we're going to do it. And we're like at breakfast. And then I sat there for a minute, and I'm like, problem. She's like, what? I'm like, you have an Apple Watch. She's like, that's not part of T-Mobile. I'm like, it won't work with an Android. She's like, huh. I was like, yeah, you can't change.
Yeah, I mean, you could, but you would just make it
could, but you
very expensive
paperweight.
Yeah.
Wrist weight.
She loves her Apple Watch, like
especially like with the new updates with the iOS and stuff. There's actually a lot of cool stuff now. I feel like
you could do
with it. Like you make like custom tiles and all that stuff.
Yeah, so I was like, She's like, oh, good point.
Yeah.
So we did not wind up.
Thought you were gonna talk about like nudies.
No,
because everything
she almost invalidated her Apple Watch though.
Everything is on the cloud, dude. Like especially with that's the one downside with the new iOS is like everything's on the cloud. I'm like everything. Like dick pic came back. I was like, where are you at? I
forget about Thomas keeps talking about that floating dick pic that shows up on all
my
his
TV.
phones.
Like my TV fucking being digitized and putting out in the ether and then like reappearing tinier and smaller is like my dick pic. Like just fucking gets sent out there until nowhere. That's fucking making a mess.
This is maybe not.
And then
sorry, I haven't made a mess yet. I just was looking to see if I could actually crack it. I can't. It's a hard.
So I decided to whittle a leg of rosewood into our studio.
There's nothing. I couldn't get it. It's a hard polymer. Anyway.
Ridiculous.
Anyway, so what's your second position, Sterling?
Okay. Well, this was something that one of my exes always thoroughly enjoyed.
So it exists?
It's not an existing, but it was just something that we did. I don't know if it's... And it was just kind of I don't know... a complete nonchalance to do... I don't even know if that's the right word. But yeah, so... like... absent-mindedly fingering and having sex with someone like... Yeah, sure. Okay, you're on here. And so I would like to make it so her hands are stuck behind her back, whether you use cuffs or tape or rope or however you do so, and you just are kind of absentmindedly do it. You know, go and then you take her off of you, set her down, go get a drink, make a sandwich, come back, and go back to fucking. So it's not necessarily a position, but like a whole style. So like I would just call it the absent-minded fucking. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not terribly creative. I just like to try them all. I'm not necessarily good at creating them.
I just want to collect them all.
Yeah, basically.
He's going for the flawless ticket. Speaking of
Destiny.
fuck Trials.
Trials is so hard. Destiny and Trials.
Wow.
What's going on, people?
What is going on, man?
Why are you guys laughing so much?
Because it's really fucking funny, man.
Your voice is good.
Strange.
So dejected.
It's just real hard.
So
Has
nice,
been
girl.
very obnoxious.
Yeah.
Very obnoxious.
Here's the thing. Here's what's frustrating. We were complaining about this the other night. Is that we shit on kids in like casual play.
And I'm not like, we're not boasting. Like, we're not like, like we got big chest. No, we fucking shit.
No,
on
it's
kids.
like we double the score. Like we shut them down when the four of us like get on, and then we move to like actual competitive, and we win like half the time. We go to trials, and I'm giving out hand jobs around the corner to get a round one.
dude, fucking
Like
Mida
debasing myself.
pissy tool.
Like I will smear shit on my chest for a W right now, you guys. Like I don't understand.
Like, I don't
I
care
will
what it
get
takes.
Filthy for some loot, dude. We played 8 rounds and got 1 victory the other night. And then at one point we literally went up against the same team twice in a row, and they had a field day.
We literally left.
They came to
We left and they hit orbit, requeued, came back. Apparently they were the only other fucking group playing. And
in the world.
And they came back in and they like we saw them like this team looks familiar, and they saw us and they were like, oh, like you could tell like they were dancing
Yeah.
in the hallways. Like
They were like, yeah, we fucking got this.
they're like
Group Charleston.
It was a 6-0 ticket last time, so we know no fear. We are not worried about these clowns. Oh my god. Absolute ridiculous. So Trials can eat a fat one.
Like, it does not make me feel good about
Life.
Myself.
like, yeah, because I'm like, oh, I feel good about myself.
I can do this.
And I play Trials Raid, and I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't get it.
I don't get where the curve. I don't like that's such a steep bell curve that just happens.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, dude.
And meanwhile, these guys are feeling like that. They're damn near 20 light levels, whatever we want to call it. Yeah, power levels ahead of me. So, you know, that's just terrifying. Objectively.
Here's the thing. Light levels, power levels, whatever you want to come, they're disabled in Trials.
Yeah, I know, but you guys have at least gotten to that
I thought
point.
that was only the first weekend.
Disabled this weekend, too.
That deep gulp.
Very cool.
Yeah. Yeah, you have that great sound effect.
Yeah, they're disabled. So we're getting shit on by skill alone.
Pure skill. But again, that still breaks the point for me. Like, you have to get the skill to get up to that light level. I don't have that skill.
Yeah. You know also needs some skill? Stormie. You know what Stormie is?
What is it?
Stormie is the tale of a Hispanic teenager who wants to find his place in the world. After leaving his family and experiencing gang life, jail, and finding his birth mother, he realizes he may have left the place he belonged all along.
Shit.
Boom. Stormie is this awesome film that my buddy Elias is making, producing, writing. He's working on it for the last couple of years. And they need your help. They need your help to get some followers, just get the word out. Or if you have, the means and like the project, you can even fund it. They are raising money right now. I think they've already reached their goal, which is awesome.
Fantastic.
Because they still have, like last we checked a week ago, they had 24 days left. So they still have plenty of time. So yeah, even $10 goes a long way on projects like these. Like, trust me.
Absolutely.
Like, and when you're doing independent, it always comes down to like the scratch, like the money and the cushions.
Yeah, there's always that unexpected expense.
Yeah, of course.
That will kick in.
Yeah, and I've really enjoyed Elias's past work. Worked on with him a couple times in LA. He's just a really good, responsible guy who I know is going to do amazing with this project. If you want to check it out for yourself, so you just don't want to fucking believe my words, whatnot, check him out at www.seedandspark.com/fund/Stormie, which is STORMIE. But yeah, check out their page, give them a like. They're trying to reach over 500 followers by October 13th. So let's get them there, you guys, because if every single one of our listeners went and followed them, they'd be at their goal. So just
So out there, you guys have the power,
and he's responsible. So it's not like one of those weird funders where you're gonna back something where they promise you something you never get it. Like you'll get it.
Yeah, I'm super trusting of our fan base that doesn't review or interact.
Yeah, they're gonna get on this.
They're gonna get on it. Although I'm gonna laugh really hard.
Great call.
I'm gonna laugh really hard when Elias hits me up and goes, "Dude, I got a great response from your listenership. Like, fucking great job."
I'd be pissed.
I'd be like, "You spite us?
Come back and be like,
motherfuckers."
Real talk.
I'm not a hacker, but I'll learn how to hack and find your IPs."
Like, thanks for the help with Stormie, because that was near and dear to our hearts. But fuck off.
Like, you know what's even more near and dear to my heart? Chubby Cat.
Our podcast. The thing you're listening to now.
Like, I would. Okay, just check out Stormie. Now we're out of that. If you fucking follow Stormie, but you don't review our podcast, I will change Dog Finder to Listener Finder, and our show will be like, that show Catfish? Well, instead of finding catfish, we just find troll listenerships that like us but don't tell us they like us, and we'll force you to like it. We're like those stores when you're like, oh, like us on Yelp. Well, we're like that, but we'll come and sit at your house and make you do it.
We're gonna come there and watch you. Be like, here, hit this review. I'll wait.
I'll wait.
I'm gonna hire the mafia.
Do it.
Do we know any mafia?
I mean,
I think we have some mafia connections.
we have a few.
Could we? New show.
Oh,
Spinoff of Dog Finders / Listener Finders, Mafia Finders.
I don't
And
want
we
to find them.
hunt
I don't
down-
want to do this.
It mostly takes place in Sicily and Milwaukee, but
Parts of New York, maybe Chicago.
Yeah, maybe Chicago. We may end up dead, but
We may end up dead. May.
Good ride.
Yeah.
It's a great story.
get it? Are you wearing a wire? No, it's just recording equipment.
No, we're actually being very
Absolutely
blatant
not
about
a
it.
wire. It's just a task cam and
You signed this paper. It's a release of image form. I'm gonna die or not.
I feel like that's not a good idea.
Anyways, yeah. Fuck, dude. Man, fucking good episode. I know. I don't say it.
Yeah.
Normally I say it until afterwards, but
No,
I'm enjoying it. And if
this
I'm
one
enjoying it,
this has been fun.
you're enjoying it.
if I'm enjoying it, yo, Dick's enjoying it.
Yo, Dick is enjoying it.
God, unless it's the tea. Sorry, I can't get over the whole bed thing. Using his dick to lift off the bed.
Call 4.
Yeah.
Which is misleading because there's only 3 people involved.
That's why you spell it F-O-R-E.
Yeah. Although I still enjoy. I think in some future life I would like to try the Poompa.
The Poompa? I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's one Tom, one cup.
Mm-hmm.
The Poopa.
The Poompa. Pupa.
Do we want to play Tom's Choice?
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
I was like,
no. What are we about to play? I don't want to play.
It's following up the Poopa. So
It is. Well, that's what just sparked it.
Okay.
Like I said, these Tom's Choices, they come to me in the moment.
On the wings of an angel.
No, they do not.
Would you
The last thing it is the wings of an angel.
ever start a career as an online streamer, but your specialty was to poop on things?
Sure, I guess.
Yeah.
Awesome.
As long as my face is.
This
Yeah, I was like, you wear a mask. You can wear a mask.
This is like
This
this
is like,
is a career that could support me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever I need.
Yeah.
Whatever. Literally.
So
Someone's hopes and dreams.
in the world of streaming, you make specialty videos, right? And the people buy access to your content.
Yeah.
Yes.
People can also send you money The first question was like the gateway,
Okay.
the little the teaser.
We now know what you're willing to do.
To see how
now
far.
let's see how far down the rabbit hole we can
Exactly.
take you.
Tom's choice.
Now we're just talking about price.
So you're in it. Someone comes to you someday and goes, "I want to give you $100,000, but I want to watch you poop in a hot dog bun, and I want you to watch you gobble it up."
No.
$100,000?
Fuck no. I'll find other way. Again, this was just about pooping on things. I'm down for that. There's nothing about pooping on things than eating it. That's a huge leap.
I'm about to throw up right now.
Yeah,
like, thinking about it, I'm struggling with my gag reflex.
Well, you put like spicy mustard on there.
I don't give a fuck, man. That's not gonna make it any better.
I take my hot dogs plain first of all, so it would just be shit.
That's literally a nightmare for
Frank's
Jason.
Red Hot.
Oh no! What the?
Why
So,
would that improve
all right,
it?
I think we now
Please
know the
God,
things
tell
Tom.
me how Frank's Red Hot
Yeah.
would improve the taste of my own shit.
I think we know what Tom would
What
do
if-
for $100,000 now,
what if-
guys. If you want to see it, feel free to shoot him a private message.
What if you could like mask it in something? Like
No.
you can make like a chili dog.
No, how's that even better?
Because you shit in chili and then like you just
Oh.
like.
I happen
Do you
to
understand what a chili dog is?
Do you understand
There's
what
a
a chili
dog in
is?
there. It's not just chili in a bun.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. So like you actually have a hot dog.
Oh.
And then you shit in a
Shit
bowl of
in the
chili,
and then
you put the chili
mix
on
it
the
up and then ladle that shit on. That's
Eat
what
it.
Tom's proposing right now.
Okay, you have to have one. You have to have either the turd hot dog,
No, I don't. I don't have to do shit.
or the chili.
I'll walk away
chili
from
dog.
the deal.
I'm done.
Okay.
I don't
If
need
had
this.
to-
I'm giving you two, and you have to choose one.
I would
that.
take the chili
The
one, I
chili
guess.
one, I
Okay.
guess,
Because I'm
if I
not
had
eating
to.
just
Oh.
a like cylinder of my own feces.
Like, luckily, like it'd be really good if you ate like corn the previous day, 'cause then you just be adding
no.
ingredients to the
What
chili.
the fuck, man?
So you kind of get like a southwestern. Like,
Okay, that's enough. Enough. Put it to bed. Put this to rest. Abomination.
Tom's choice.
Yeah.
I got like the mouth sweats right now. The juicy juice.
Someone else's forehead
I
sweating.
love that game. I love playing that game.
Okay, what would you pick?
Yeah.
I'd probably do the chili.
Yeah.
Because then I could do like a mustard. I may even make it like a little like Chicago
You and mustard. With
Yeah. Why is
Dude,
mustard does not make a hot
mustard-
dog that much better?
mustard with like a chili dog is really good.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
That's just how I enjoy it. Not a spicy mustard, just a normal yellow mustard.
I'm still trying to get away from this topic.
What
I
if
just feel awful.
What if you were able to like shit into like an ice tray shaped of beans, and then you froze them, and then you put that in the chili? So then it was like,
Damn it.
so then
You know what? I didn't have much of a gag reflex until that damn cum pancake video, and now ever since there are things that just make me almost vomit.
okay,
quite
let's play another
frequently.
round of Tom's choice.
No. I don't know. I don't know. Okay.
Would you rather
Shit. This is a different game. That laugh. Just so fucked up.
Would you rather
Pardon my French.
eat a cum pancake,
No.
or
Hold it together. Son.
or
Damn it, I keep getting the visual.
a shit waffle?
Wait. How's the other one made? I know
Like
how
you shit into a waffle iron.
it just oh. Nope. No, get these thoughts out of my head. Why?
I'll allow you maple syrup if you need it.
I can't even. I can't. Oh God. Oh, no.
Okay.
I'm having a hard time.
I'm crying.
I'm having a hard time, boys.
I gotta go with the cum pancake
Okay.
because, and here's my reasoning:
Okay.
50.
waffles are hearty. Like that.
Yeah, that's where
Waffles are thick.
yeah, that's where the cum pancake
Like
gets
I'm not,
more
I'm
like
not
a
picturing
crepe.
like an Eggo. I'm picturing like a fucking Belgian waffle.
Oh, I
And-
was
and
doing
I'm like,
Eggo.
I'm like, nope. Like,
It's
oh,
probably a okay.
gotta go for the more manageable.
Yeah.
I don't
Like,
know if that's
I can
more
cut it with a fork. You know?
Oh, okay. Why'd you have to say that? Oh, why'd you have to say that?
Okay, this is enough Tom's choice.
I mean, certainly have to pick one.
Surely take a deep breath.
I'm trying, but I'm really. Oh, my hands are sweating. It's really bad. Like, I guess I don't know. I guess the cum pancake. I feel.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Let's go with that.
I'm gonna choose the shit waffle. Here's the reasoning.
Someone's.
The shit, I know it's gonna come from me.
Oh,
The
see,
cum
I didn't know that
pancake?
was that.
That's
Yeah. Okay.
all the cum in the world.
That's a lot.
I don't want it.
That was at least 50 guys. I don't want it. Yeah. By that nature, I think I might. I don't know. That's still bad.
Because
We're talking like bready stool here.
again, if you
like-
eat corn, you
No,
kind of gotten
that's
like
not
a
better.
cornmeal waffle.
No, that's really not. How much corn are you eating?
I would eat a lot the day before.
Like pounding. Just I ate 20 cans of corn.
What'd you eat for
It's
breakfast?
mostly corn.
5 corn on the cob. Like
Five.
5 things of street corn.
Let me put it out there. I'm really hoping it's to be mostly corn.
I'm hoping what I shit is a corn on the cob. Like, my body replicates the cob.
Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I just put an entire corn cob up my asshole, and I'm just gonna shit that out.
I just been clenching really tight. It's right there. It is knocking on the gate. Unfortunately, it was street corn, so it is very spicy. It has been cayenne peppered like a motherfucker.
I thought the butter would be a nice lubricant in the long run, but I was wrong.
It was a mistake.
The lime juice, it stings.
The lime juice is in there.
But weirdly enough, delicious. Oh god, you guys. Okay, we gotta talk about something else. We can't end it. We
Please.
cannot end it
No.
Please,
on
no.
that. Not episode 52. Not 52.
I'm reeling right now. Trying to get my equilibrium back.
I have to fucking edit the
gotta
shit out of this episode. It's so loud. I'm looking at it. It's like,
Come on. That was really fucked up.
Laughter.
thank you for coming on that journey with me. Let me know what you would choose in the comments.
If you comment it.
Yeah, if you
I have
comment.
faith in you.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's an engaging question. Are you a cum pancake or a shit waffle kind of person?
And if you haven't seen the video, check it out here.
I
Sorry,
can't link that.
I can't.
That's too
Put
explicit.
that in
Yeah.
the letterbox. It's too much.
I kind of
Go ahead and
can't
just
wait.
search it. You'll find it.
I can't wait for like the wrong viewer or listener to like come across our podcast and just be like, I found this very filthy. Just be like, yeah. I was
Yeah.
expecting a podcast about talking about cats. And this just turned out to be
Well, you made a mistake.
because we have not updated our description. It's very much a wholesome podcast about 3 friends discussing like tales and sharing stories and trying to make each other laugh.
When have we ever been wholesome? Did you actually put that in the description? And what day have we been in
Tom's
the
face.
entirety of our friendship?
Tom's face was very like.
When? I cannot.
Committed on that.
Yeah, I literally cannot remember a time ever in the entirety of our friendship where we've necessarily been wholesome.
Probably when we first started, we're friends. Because I can't.
Yeah.
When we first started being friends, I couldn't come at you with being like, "Hey, man, would you?"
That is, I guess, valid.
But granted, also, I did not think about that kind of stuff in high school.
See, yeah.
It's true.
I don't know. So I think in hanging out with you guys,
I thought about it.
it's awakened.
Not the stuff that Tom said, but I thought about the other raunchy things, but that's neither here nor there.
I told you I had to explain what I meant on my psyche eval when I wrote about weird thoughts, and I had to have a discussion with a psychiatrist who was potentially going to let me get hired or not. What I meant by weird thoughts.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by weird thoughts. So if you're listening to this podcast, that's what I mean.
Those are them weird thoughts.
Those are weird thoughts.
They are definitely...
I'm not talking about like weird things. I'm like, what happens if you drown 10 kittens? I'm like, no. What happens if you eat a shit sandwich? Like,
What is better?
what is better? God.
There's just no... There's just nothing. There's nothing. But
nothing.
anywho, yeah, we might need to take that wholesome bit out.
Very rough, dude.
That was good.
That was solid.
Got giggles.
I'm like, I was very hungry. I don't know if I'm gonna
like-
be able to eat after this.
I'm real iffy now.
I'm
I still kind of want some
queasy.
pizza, though.
Oddly enough, like, I could have a slice.
be like, yeah.
Do like a roll.
Do like arrow.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
as long as I
yes.
don't have to think about
It.
it again. I don't mean the movie, which did fantastic and was really good.
You saw it?
You saw it
Yeah.
without us?
When are we gonna get time to go see it?
Right now.
If you guys want to, I'll go. Like right now, it was actually good enough. See? There's the response.
I'll see it, but I can only see it during the day. Because I'm a scaredy cat.
Yeah, I went out with my friend Ashley, and she wanted to see it. I was like, cool.
Oh, you guys, I think we're winding down here.
We are a bit.
Sterling doesn't watch movies with us because
Coming off that high.
we're not girls.
I would
Not
happily
girls.
go see. I remember the days when we used to go to like a midnight showing every weekend.
Yeah. Remember the days when
have
we
lives
had
and-
vaginas and Sterling showed us interest?
Mm-hmm. Those are good days.
Is my clit not big enough for you?
I'm not even sure how to respond to that, to be perfectly honest.
I'm not even sure how to respond to that one.
Yeah.
I watched a video like that once. That was
Was
weird.
it massive clit or how to
Just a
respond?
massive clit. It literally looked like Obi-Wan Kenobi in Jedi robes.
Wow. Was it bearded? Which Kenobi are we talking about? Are we talking about old Ben or young Ben?
Old Ben.
Okay.
It was a grandma.
Oh, God. Oh, God. See? That's what I'm talking about. Wholesome
Yeah.
topics for the whole family.
Just think about that next time grandma's making you some pancakes.
Dude.
We need to close this.
Anyways,
All right,
you guys, thank you so
please.
much for listening. A year with my best brothers ever. Truly, I think I love you more than I love my own blood.
That's valid.
It's valid. I see you guys more. She's, I don't know where she is.
This is super valid.
My sister's never home. She left us. But thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you for a year of awesome laughs and letting us figure shit out. And I'm assuming you like it because you don't comment. Like,
Just keep listening.
so you
so-
keep, but you keep listening.
So
So
we'll take it.
yeah, we're in a nice. We're just right in the middle.
Yeah, we gotta.
We're not doing so bad where you feel like you need to tell us something. We're not doing so good where you want us to tell us to keep going. But we're just there. We're that noise in the back you need when you wash dishes.
Oh, God.
What are you doing?
Finally, that was it. That was it. It finally hit Tom. Delayed response. Delayed response.
Oh God!
Oh, God. Tom.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna take us out because Tom threw up.
Oh my God!
Spitting your cup.
Yeah.
Still drinking there.
Oh God. Okay. Thank you guys so much for listening. Please remember to comment and
Like and subscribe.
like and subscribe. Okay. Stay tuned. We'll see you guys next week.
Through
Until
my
then,
mouth.
rub it up, children.